representing ketchup and mustard, Dylan T. Pickles. And a beautiful banger, Saucy T. Sausage.
We're pink, we're green, our sausage is so mean. We're pink, we're green, we're covered in Vaseline. We're pink, we're green, we smell like gasoline.
People sport the ketchup shirts, the mustard shirts. This is great.
People are into it.
Small but mighty.
I'm not ready to expose just yet, Joe.
Can you be convinced, or are you pretty locked in?
We're locked in and it's neither. Yeah. Don't like either.
Green Party?
No.
And there's Lil B.
I'm a mayonnaise man, Joe.
The Mayo Boy.
Mayo boy. Or Gresham gravy. Ranch. Gresham gravy for life. Yeah, we got the whole game here. Little Pete, Bill, Saucy, Sammy, you hot dog hat on? Quit.
Where's Gigi?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's because the accident, you guys. Ceremonial?
You tell me.
I mean,
I'm ready.
this drunk lady, I don't think we're good.
Yep.
There you go.
What's the gimmick paper say?
Exactly what you expect. Let's do it. All right, first pitch. Coming up. Here they come.
All right. It's time for our ceremonial first pitch. It's going to be thrown out one of our special guests of the evening. According to this piece of paper, it says it's one of the last nights of getting drunk with your gals. Give a big round of applause for Kenzie Williams, soon to be marrying Connor. Not as much love for Connor. Come on, Kenzie, you got it. Oh, yeah. Someone make sure Kenzie's in an Uber tonight. One more round of applause for Kenzie Williams. Gonna walk down the aisle soon. Well, if you didn't know, it's the Gherkins against your Pickles All-Stars tonight. It's ketchup versus mustard night. Yeah. That's what we're doing. How about a big Walker Stadium welcome for your umpires, huh? Yeah, there we go. They're people just like us. For your own personal safety and the safety of all those around you, please be aware that a ball or bat may leave the playing field at any time and enter the spectator areas. Please, pretty please, pay attention while you enjoy the game.
Computer back on. Live. And welcome, baseball friends. Today, we are seeing the matchup against the Portland Gherkins versus the Pickles All-Stars. My name is Aiden Keithley. I'm filling in for the infamous Mike Checks. We get round 2 of the Portland Gherkins versus the Pickles All-Stars tonight. As we saw them face off last night, a lot of similar names tonight for both teams. Different pitchers, but we get to see Adam Elliott. We have same leadoff guy for both teams, so get ready for that. Tonight is Ketchup versus Mustard death match. So we have a lot of promos in that similar theme. We have a tug of war match. We have some wrestling. So that'll be fun. The West Coast League Pickles, they're on the road for Game 3 in Walla Walla tonight. They dropped Game 2 last night, if you guys saw that, for their first series loss in over a year. Last time they lost a series was to the Corvallis Knights. That was a long time ago. Tonight, I'm working alongside Gary, Malachi, Sierra, Millen, Dean, Kai, and Ben, and everyone else that I missed. All the interns, all the paid people, everyone. And yeah, last night we saw Nathan Kerr on the bump for the All-Stars. He threw 7 2/3 innings coming in relief in the second inning, with 8 strikeouts, throwing 121 pitches, which I don't think his coach at LC would be too happy about, but he did it anyway. He did a very good job. Threw pitches in the strike zone and enjoyed it. And we are sending down to Joe Simon for the starters.
Center fielder number 28, Adam Elliott. Batting second, shortstop, number 30, Annika Botts. Batting third, playing third, 0, Slater Suma. Batting cleanup, right fielder, number 3, Joey Ganduso. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 10, J.C. Clee. Batting sixth, second baseman, number 5, Kyle Scheller. Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 7, Danny Womack. Batting eighth, catcher, number 9, Andy Womack. Batting ninth, left fielder, number 27, Robert Campbell. Batting 10th, number 25, Julius Christensen. The Gherkins' starting pitcher is number 6, Jason Knopfsinger. Walker Stadium, are you ready to meet your Portland Pickles All-Stars? Batting leadoff tonight, second baseman, number 36, Zane Garvey. Batting second, on the hot corner, number 10, Connor Hale. Batting third is the left fielder, number 1, Lance Reisberg. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, number 16, Grafton Stroop. Batting fifth, your designated hitter, number 7, Moose Patrick Mooscott.
The best guy around.
Batting sixth and patrolling center field, number 12, Gabe Scotto.
We love you, Gabe Scotto.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 76, Tate Tacomi Harpster. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 94, Cole Pittman. Batting ninth, your man behind the plate, Drew Reichenbach. Starting to the mound for your Portland Pickles All-Stars, number 23, Max 80. The Pickles All-Stars are managed by Nick Black.
Hey, Jay.
And we will be back for the first pitch in just a second. Here are some
At this
ads.
time, we ask that if you are able to.
Well, if you go on Google and you type in who is the mayor of Northeast Portland, a picture of Paul Law spot up.
Everybody belongs here.
I've never felt so welcome, so seen, so embraced.
It's not your run-of-the-mill cookie-cutter city.
I love this city. I really do.
You know, every city has its challenges, but it's always trying its best.
City changes, and the folks of Portland, we change with it.
Portland is a city full of people who want to do better every single day.
If you're looking for a place where it feels like home, Portland is that place.
It really feels like we have each other's back. And everybody shares things with each other. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Portland gives you a lot of room to be who you are.
Portland cares. Portland shows up.
I think it's the people that make Portland so different than other cities.
I wouldn't be where I am right now without the people of Portland.
I love this city.
I love this city.
I love Portland.
I love Portland so much.
I hope you do too.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
And welcome back, baseball fans. You are looking at Max Beatty, the starting pitcher for the All-Stars tonight. Number 23, as he'll face off the Gherkins, Adam Elliott, Anakin Botts, Slater Suma, set to take the mound, or take the plate for the first inning. Adam Elliott right there leading off for us, playing center field. In order, the Gherkins, Adam Elliott in the 1, Anakin Botts following up, Slater Suma, Joey Genduso, J.C. Klee, Kyle Scheller, Danny Womack, Andy Womack, Robert Campbell, and Julius Christensen for the Gherkins as they are batting 10 tonight, as you can in these All-Star games. All-Stars only batting 9, as Zane Garvey will be leading it off, followed by Connor Hale, Lance Turtleneck Kreisberg, Grafton Stroop, Pat Muscat, Gabe Scoro, Tate Taco Meat Harpster, Cole Pittman, and Drew Reichenbach behind the plate, catching. As Adam Elliott steps into the batter's box tonight for the first pitch. As the first pitch comes in, ball outside in the dirt for ball 1 tonight. We see ball boy run and get it. We got the ball boys tonight. Number 89 on his back. Pitch number 2. Looked like it clipped the top of the zone, but a bit high. For ball 2, 2-0 count there. Start off that bat. Pitch 3. Flip the outside corner there for the first strike of the game for Beatty. That ball in the dirt. So we got 3-1 count here. Max Beatty trying to not walk his the first batter of the game. Give him a little free pass. Would not be great. Got the inside plate there for the full count. Start the game off here. That pitch low as Max Beatty walks Adam Elliott there for the first base runner for the Gherkins. Happens to also be the first batter to take the plate. Up to the plate now, left-handed hitter Anakin Botts. First pitch in there, inside and low for ball 1. As Takamita over there, holding on Adam Elliott. Pitch thrown in there, grounded to Taco Meat, but fouled off his own foot, looked like. So even though the ball was in play, fouled off his foot, so not much you can do there. Foul ball. As we see pitch come in off his right foot right there, looked like the inside. Looked like it hurt a little bit. Rubbed him the wrong way. Did not feel great. Runner going. Stolen base for Adam Elliott. Now runner in scoring position for the Gherkins already. No outs with 2-1 count. Pitch in there. Rounded to Zane Garvey off to Taco Meat for out number 1. Umpire over there saying he bobbled on the transfer, so it is still an out for out number 1. Elliott gets over to third on the ground out.
Third baseman, 0. Stay your seat.
That will be, or it has a little 4-3 round out. I think about that for a second, you know. Second pitch of the at-bat in there for strike to even the count at 1 apiece. Sack fly situation here as Elliott's on third. Doesn't need to hit too deep into the outfield to get the run across. Grounds it once again to Zane Garvey. The run will cross the plate as out number 2 is recorded. 4-3 once again.
Right fielder number 3, Joey Ganduso.
Next up is right fielder Joey Ganduso. With the base is empty and 2 outs. Watts is a switch hitter. That's good to know. Good to know. Okay. First pitch in there down for a ball, or second pitch of the at-bat in there for a ball. 1-1. As we see the sack hit right there to score first run of the game. Ganduso's 2-1 here. Low again, so we have a 3-1 count here. Count, here we go. Swing and a miss to push the count full here, 3-2. Or again do so. Pitch up, but I'm called it for strike 3. Okay, looking as the Gherkins plate 1 off no hits and no errors for the Pickles defense as we send off to ads.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
On the mound for the Gherkins tonight, we see Jason Knopfsinger, number 6, outfield for the Gherkins. We have Robert Campbell in left, Adam Elliott in center, Joey Ganduso in right. Slater Suma at the hot corner, Anakin Botts at short, Kyle Scheller at second, J.C. Klee at first, and Andy Womack behind the plate catching. Leading off for the All-Stars, Zane Garvey, as he has been leading off the past few games. As he knocks off to the first baseman with Knopfsinger covering a little 3-1 put out there. Garvey looks to have changed his number, as that is 18, not 36, number we were given. Up now, Connor Hale, the third baseman.
Number 10, Connor Hale.
Pitch in there, ripped to left field, but will not get down. Little F7 there for Connor Hale as Robert Campbell brings in the ball.
Next up for your Pickles
For the second out of the game,
All-Stars,
or the second out of the inning, as Knopfsinger has gone quick here. As Kreisberg looks to avoid the 3-pitch inning, at least take the first pitch here. Why don't you? He does. I don't know if he meant to do that, but hello, Florida man. Hello. Not the new commentator, just the replacement for the singular game. Filling in here. Kreisberg with the 0-1 after taking the first pitch. Rips it up, into the stands, into the front gate. Hopefully no cars were damaged in the process. The count moves to 0-2. Kreisberg had himself a pair of hits last night as well as 2 Ks. So hopefully he can keep it going. Hopefully he can keep the bat going, keep the defense going as the 1-2 count is here. Not cold. I can't tell if he has his turtleneck on as he swings and misses it. Catcher thought he caught it, but the umpire said he did not. As Kreisberg strikes out. As Kreisberg strikes out, no hits, no errors, no runs put across. A very quick inning as we send it down to our lovely Jeremiah Coughlin for the ketchup versus mustard tug-of-war match.
We got these three folks, they're ketchup. Those three folks, they're mustard. Saucy and Dylan are supposed to be here, but they're not. And Lil P's also supposed to be here, but MIA. All right, here come some mascots. All right, Saucy, you're mustard. Dylan, you're ketchup. Lil P, you're in the middle. Count them down. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're tugging. We're warring. The tug of war is on. They got a good anchor on mustard. Dylan's letting it slip. Pull. Oh, my! Ketchup is making ground. Ketchup for the win. Let's hear it for Team Ketchup. What a battle. Dylan's so strong, dude. He's a juicer. He's all brined up. You'll get him next time, Saucy. You're just a baby.
Welcome back, baseball fans. I was rooting for Ketchup there. I don't know about you guys. I'm on Team Ketchup tonight. I'm hoping Ketchup wins all the events. Not a big mustard fan, so I was fine with that. That little tug of war victory there. Smiling my way back here. BD in for another inning of work. JC Klee coming to the plate here. I actually went to high school with JC Klee, so it's kind of cool seeing him play. Watch him play in high school. Now I got to watch him play on the Gherkins. Pitch one in there for a strike, swing and a miss. On Klee. 0-1 count as BD looks like that almost bounced in. It was off the glove weird. 1-1 count here. Pitch number 2, way outside for ball 2. Pitch number 3, I should say. 2-1 count there. On Klee. BD's pitch ripped down the left field line, just foul though. So just a very long strike 2. You see there. No damage done there with nice long foul ball. As BD comes to the mound to hopefully record his second strikeout of the night. Comes set, here comes the pitch. Down there, Klee did not offer at the outside pitch as it was ball number 3. Force another full count here. On Klee, the first baseman here. Here BD goes, throws a pitch. Outside once again, trying to get Klee to chase as it is ball 4. And Klee gets the base for free. Carried the bat basically the entire way to first there. As we see Klee in the background, talking it up with Taco Meat. Best buds over there. Interns showing out here with their little hot dog costumes. They're doing their job. Klee looks like he might run here. See if BD throws it over. Throws the pitch in from the stretch. Blocked by Reichenbach. For ball 1. Doesn't let it. He lost it a little bit, but he didn't lose it too much. That Klee could have ran. Kyle Scheller, number 5, at bat, the second baseman. BD throws it over. Taco trying to like push him off a little. Seems like there, but can't really push the runner off the bag. I don't know if that's legal, but he tried still. BD comes set, pitch low again for ball number 2. Pitch comes in, rips it right field for Cole Pittman there. catches it, puts it in. Klee does not advance as the West Coastly Portland Pickles. Brian Glasgow just hit a home run to take the league to 4-1 over the Sweets, hoping not get swept. That would not be good. That would not be good if they got swept. I don't know if I mentioned earlier that this is their first series loss in a long time as the pitch is low. By a long time, I mean a year. There's a swing over to Pittman in right, kind of just like casually walks over and then realizes he should probably put some pep in his step and grab the ball. BD comes set. Danny Womack wanted to swing at that pitch, probably because it was in the strike zone, as it was strike number 1 at the at-bat, 1-1. Lee's still taunting him over there out first. BD's pitch low again. He seems like he's working, trying to work down, trying to get some swings and misses here. Maybe come back here with a fastball high, try to trick. Try to get that tunneling. As that counts 2-1 on Danny Womack, the designated hitter. Fouls it off there as his brother runs over and grabs it. Andy, who's on deck, the catcher. Decided to figure their brothers, hitting back-to-back, same last name.
Ketchup.
BD comes set, throws the pitch, swings, fouls it off again. 2-2 count still working. BD's still trying to work him away, work him out, work him down. Doesn't want to give anything hittable here. Klee has some speed. Klee, I don't know if Klee will run, but a good gap might score him. Once again low as Klee takes off on the wild pitch there. Klee takes second on the wild pitch. And once again, we see ourselves in a full count here for Danny Womack. BD's pitch, swing and a miss. Foul tip caught by Reichenbach there. For BD's second K of the night. And now we see the other Womack, the catcher, up to the plate here. BD trying to not allow another run here. Try to keep the damage. Get back as we see strike number 1 there looking. BD's strategy seems to be working outside and down. And it is working as there we see that pitch down. Good block by Reichenbach there behind the plate. Doesn't let Klee move over. Move to the 1-1 count here. BD comes set, takes a sign, pitch, just a tad bit low it seems there. So you have a 2-1 count now. Walker not as packed as it was last night on Wolf Wednesday. I feel like that brings a lot of fans out as Womack fouls off the pitch and bring it to 2-2. A lot of corgis here last night. I feel like the dog parade last night lasted a very long time. Speedy comes set with his pitch. 2-2 count. Just low. And once again, we have a full count. I think this is the 4th, 5th full count of the night. Oh, who's keeping track here? 3-2 count. BD throws the pitch. Ripped to the shortstop. Over to Taco. And that will end the inning for the Gherkins. No hits, no runs, no errors as we go to the bottom of the second.
Game on!
when you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
What pairs well with...
Welcome back as we see an off singer still on the mound for the Gherkins. We have Grafton Stroop, Pat Muscat, and Gabe Scoro. Muscat. And an H. Scott. Okay. Make sure I get that name right. And then Gabe Scoro, Hall of Famer.
Leading off the bottom of the second.
In the third.
Your Portland Pickles All-Stars shortstop, number 16, Grafton Stroop.
As Stroop comes to the plate here, the Pickles All-Stars trailing 1-0. First pitch ripped out to center field, but Adam Elliott is there for the putout. Just fly ball. Line out to the penalty fielder. Muscat here up to the plate, finally getting his name right. First pitch inside as Moose looks at the ball. 1-0 count here on Moose. As we see Elliott bring in the fly ball there. Pitch in there, ripped to left field. Elliott trying to take it, and Elliott will take it as we have fly ball to the center fielder for the second out of the inning. Not much offense here for the All-Stars. Been a lot of early count swings, early count outs so far, but we keep going.
Next up is the seventh fielder, number 12, Gabe Scoro.
Up to bat, Gabe Scoro, Hall of Famer here. Roman, the center field, when the Pickles All-Stars are on defense. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 count here. Scoro trying to get the offense going, as we have not seen a lot of offense here. Ripped down left field, but just foul. Bit early on that score was, but it's a good sign. Try to get some hits here for the All-Stars. I guess no team has a hit yet, but the Gherkins do have a run, so kind of need hits here to get some runs for the All-Stars, especially with 2 outs. Pitcher comes set here. Knopfsinger throws it in. That might drop for the right fielder, but no, it will not. As Genduso brings it in for an F9 for Scoro. As once again, All-Stars no hits, no runs, and the Gherkins still lead 1-0.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Game on! Game on!
got that high hand, tell them stop playing, wait. Bet it all on me. Bet it all on me.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
27, Robert Campbell.
And welcome back, Pickles fans. My name is Kai Stenzel, and I'm filling in for Aiden, who's filling in for Mike Checks this evening. It's also my first time commentating, so go easy on me. Aiden has arrived back in the broadcast booth as the ball goes to first for the out.
We see a little replay. The buzzer beater catch by Team Ketchup. As I am on Team Ketchup. Van Hoon's pitching there for strike one of the at-bat. A little bit high there as ball one for the count. Speedy ended up going 2 innings. Van Hoon's pitching there, strike two. .36, strike 3 for Van Hoon for the first strikeout of the game for him on Julius Gershenson.
Number 28, Adam Elliott.
As Ellie hits it to right center, and it is brought in by like Zane Gurley. As Van Hoon comes in for Beatty. No hits, no errors, no runs for the Gherkins, but they still do lead 1-0.
So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's going to make it, you know. It's so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Are you kidding?
Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
We heal
Welcome
hearts
back as
so
we
they
are
can
looking
love
at
more.
Tate,
We heal
Taco
bones so they
Meat
can move
Harpster,
more.
our first
And we
baseman
heal brains so
for the
they
night.
Can imagine more. Because
Little
every
check swing
single
there
person we
for
serve was
Harpster.
made for so much
Off and off
more.
singer's pit.
And we were made for a purpose such as this.
Here.
To inspire.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Second to the at bat. A little high there for Taco. Holds off there, 1-1 pit. 1-1. As an off singer comes set with his pitch. Lace is flying on his off his glove for the second ball of the at bat. 2-1 here. Taco wanted that one, man. Taco Meat wanted that one. He took a big hack. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Fifth pitch of the at-bat here. Swing. Looked like it was off his foot. Had some spin to it, but is not beat out as Bots is there to scoop it up for the 6-3 putout.
Next up, the right fielder, number 94. Oh,
Now to bat, our right fielder, number 94, Cole Pittman. As we look for our first hit of the game still, yeah, the Gherkins do have a run. They don't have a hit as it's ripped down the right field line. Foul ball, says Mr. Catcher. As we see Tate, Mr. Taco, not able to outrun the throw of Bots. Pittman still in the box. Outside, looked outside, was outside for ball number 1. We see Dylan having his fun with the crowd. He's looking, he's trying to figure out what's happening here. As ripped down the right field line as the rain is coming in for foul ball. Hits off the Willie Make It porta potty I saw. Hopefully no one was in that one. But the rain is starting to come down. I don't think rain was in the forecast tonight, but it is raining. It's not raining hard. It's sprinkling as the pitch is outside on Pittman. An off-sinker might not be able to get as much grip as he can, as the ball might be a bit wet. Doesn't look like it's raining in the Walla Walla Pickles game in Walla Walla there. Pitches in, make it a full count here. Portland Pickles are still up 4-1 on the Sweets in Walla Walla. As Schleichardt's up to bat, hopefully hits another home run. He's pretty good at that. Swing and a miss by Pittman for strike 3. As Drew Reichenbach
next up, number
up
72.
2 bats.
Drew Reichenbach.
Now, number 72 on his back, catcher behind the plate. Some of you might recognize that walk-up song. I know I do. Fouled off. Looked like it hit his foot.
Ball, please. You want this one?
Looked like it hit off foot. Get a little glimpse of what the umpires do here. Out of balls, a lot of foul balls here. So, it's Reichenbach back into the plate. Off-singer's pitch, bit outside, ripped off the end of the bat, foul. Suma tried playing that off as that it was fair. But see the fans down both sides trying to look for cover. Reichenbach's back in the plate, 0-2 count. Off-singer's pitch, fouled off. not a drop third strike. Foul ball. Still 0-2 here.
Ponchos for sale at Birchton.
I think the turnout for this game might have had something to do with the rain in the forecast. I didn't see it. I wasn't expecting it, but it's here nonetheless. I'm guessing this game will end faster for the fans than it was anticipated, as first ball of the at-bat taken by Reichenbach. Rain looks to, it's not a lot. It's just light sprinkle, you know, nothing to run home about. But it's something, you know. Pitch outside for ball number 2 here. Okay. 2-2 count here, 2 outs. All-Stars still looking for the first hit of the game. I looked outside, and it was outside. Ball 3. I think Dylan's wondering why the fans aren't out. I think he enjoys the rain, but I don't know if the fans do as much. Pitch in, ripped to right field. Higher than it is deep as Ganduso grabs it. Once again, no hits still for either team, as the Gherkins still lead 1-0, as we send it back down to Jeremiah Coughlin for Ketchup versus Mustard Wrestling.
In this, Joe, but you know there's like a acceptable level of bugs in ketchup. It's like 10%. Tomato pinworms.
That seems high.
10%?
Yeah.
All right, I know one of them's Corey. Who's Corey? Cody. Jacob and Cody. One of them's gonna pull the other one into their tub here. Count them down, Walker Stadium. Team Ketchup's amp. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, Cody. Come on, Cody. You got him. Oh, and the ketchup. He goes. No power bombs. No power bombs, dude. Oh, man. That was scary. Who says wrestling isn't real? Look at them go! Let's hear it for Ketchup. Ketchup back-to-back wins tonight. All right, get this crap off the field.
3 in a row for Ketchup by my count, JC. Man.
Yeah.
That was something right there, fans. That was something right there. As we see Ketchup, firm stance right there, pulling in Mustard. Face plants almost right into the condiments and picks him up to almost suplex him. Some wrestling moves here we see, and shoves him down to the Ketchup. He later went for the hug. Mustard was having none of that. As I feel like there's got to be condiments just about everywhere on that field. That was disgusting. I did volunteer Kai and I for that, if we got no fans. But watching it live, I think I will not volunteer for events like that anymore. Anakin Bot's the switch hitter, not the lefty, but the switch hitter, now that I know that. Up for a second at bat of the game. Still looking for the first hit of the ball game as we enter the top of the 4th. Rain looks to be dying down slightly. I feel like it'll come in waves, you know. It's nothing too much still. Still a light little drizzle. Van Hoon's still on the mound for the All-Stars. Bots in with his, that's a nice looking mustache right there that Bots has. Van Hoon's pitch, outside for ball 1. Hopefully there's no foul balls over in that River Mark section. The left field, not in the left field, but down the left field line. Pitch is ripped to Garvey. Garvey throws it to Taco, meets, who records the putout. 4-3 putout once again for Anakin Bots. His next up, Slater Suma. Second at bat, also had a 4-3 putout there, as we see Garvey take that deep in the, or shallow outfield, you could say, you could call that. Then who's first pitch of the bat? 1-0. Swing and a miss to make it 1-1. Malachi, I forgot to put the scorebook back up, guys. 1-1 at 1-1. Van Hoon ripped by Suma for the first base hit of the game as it gets past
We got a back
Garvey.
pickle shot. Moonberries from our friends at Cider.
Just shallow outfield there. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too special. But it is our first hit of the game. So that is exciting. Up to bat now, Joey Ganduso. I feel like he's had a lot of action over there at right field. Pitch outside there. Reichenbach looks to almost throw down to first, but doesn't. Tate Taco Meat over there holding on Suma. We saw Dylan do a little, looked like he was doing like a little chicken dance or something. Pitch, very high. Turtleneck out there and left. Coming in, catches it. No advancement, obviously. It was too shallow for it to be an advancement. A little F7 there. No advancement. Smiles aboard from everyone over there. They're having fun, as you should, in a baseball game. Why not have fun? Throw over. Takumi throws it down the pit. Ooh. He's trying his tactics again, trying to get that out. He wants that pickoff move to work from Van Hoon. You see all smiles from Taco Meat over there. Van Hoon's pitch ripped into the right field by Klee, but not that deep. Once again, we have the lackadaisical catch by Cole Pittman. As we saw our first hit of the game, but nothing came of it. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Gherkins.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can. Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
And we're back as Jason Knopfsinger still in the game for the Gherkins for his fourth inning of work here. We just got word that, I guess I already knew this, but another one of the interns here, Jackson, it's his 21st birthday, and he's here on the party deck with us, celebrating his 21st birthday. Big accomplishment, big number. Right there. So, big good for him as Knopfsinger comes set. First pitch of the inning. To top of the order, Zane Garvey. As the All-Stars still look for their first hit of the game. Taking Garvey. Garvey's got a good eye here. 2-0. 2-0 here. Third pitch of the at-bat. That was in there, though. That was right down Main Street, as you would say, for first strike of the at-bat. 2-1 on Garvey. Knopfsinger's come set. He comes with the pitch. A little bit outside. Hitters count here, 3-1. Garvey probably gonna take a nice little rip. at this pitch, unless it's nothing, not something hittable here. And it wasn't hittable. Ball 4 for Garvey. As the Pickles get their first base runner of the game. Maybe start something here as Connor Hale walks up to the plate.
Next up, number 10, Connor Hale.
First time Pickles All-Stars have runners on. So let's see how this looks. Quick delivery here for ball 1. As we see Knopfsinger now pitching from the stretch as we have someone on first, finally, for the All-Stars. Second pitch, big swing by Hale there, but nothing came of it. One count here. Knopfsinger's pitch, ripped off foul to the net. 4. Second strike of the at-bat. 1-2 count here. I think we've seen a lot more Dylan already tonight. I think there's been more Dylan spottings around the park tonight than there was all of yesterday. Even with Wolf Wednesday. This pitch comes in a bit high, ball 2. I think I think maybe Dylan's in a better mood today. Maybe he wants to be seen. Maybe he wants to be spotted. He's wearing something. I mean, he's like in that Where's Waldo kind of outfit in a sense. I mean, deli meat, I guess. As the pitch is swung at right field once again for Ganduso. He's been busy out there. He has been busy out there. No advance by Garvey, as that would be hard to advance on that fly ball. But anything's possible, right? Lance, no turtleneck yet. Kreisberg up to the plate. Maybe that's a turtleneck, little mini one there. Nothing prominent though. Rips one into left field, but right to the left fielder. It looks like he almost had a dive for it, but he did not. No advancement by the runner. He was almost there. Garvey was almost at second base, but obviously goes back. As Kreisberg flies out.
Shortstop, number 16.
Next up, we have Grafton Stroop once again. Shortstop. Throw over. Holden on Garvey. As we see Robert Campbell come up there with the catch. If that is still Robert Campbell. I'd hope so. Early in the game, substitution shouldn't be happening as we see a strike come in to Stroop. I know Kreisberg's a true lefty there, but I don't know if Stroop's also a true lefty or if he's a switch hitter. I'm going to say he's a lefty. I know Anakin's switch hitter now. Thanks, Adam. I was very appreciative for the help there. Still new to this. This pitch comes in, ripped to right center. That might get down, but it will not. As Adam Elliott comes in with the catch. First base runner for the Pickles All-Stars, but still nothing on the scoreboard, as I will send it down now back to Jeremiah Coughlin for the infamous Dizzy Bat.
And that's it. Keeping it with the theme. Even though I'm Team Mayonnaise, you're going to run down, get the kombucha. You got to get the kombucha to win. Head on the bat on the ground. Watch out for this mustard over here. Count them down, Walker Stadium. 3, 2, 1, spin. Oh, good fast spinning, Alex and Ernie. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, go! Go! Oh, Alex, Ernie, Alex, Ernie, Alex. Alex is moving with the slant of the earth. That was crazy. That was crazy. Let's hear it for Alex and Team Mustard with their first win of the night! They almost fell in the mustard. Let's hear it big for Ernie and Alex. That was so fun. That was a great one.
And welcome back. I am joined up here by Kai, the sound man, the voice of the dolphin up here. So that is fun.
Absolutely.
You get to hear a little behind the scenes of where all the dolphin noises come from, where all the, who's listening to you guys when you guys yell more dolphin. This is the guy that you're talking to, so.
Get inside the mind of Kai, the sound guy.
Very much. We saw there a very fun little dizzy bat. We saw the Team Mustard get their first victory of the night. Leading off right now, the number 5, Kyle Scheller. Still have Jared Van Hoon on the mound for the All-Stars. Pitch comes in, strike number 1 for the first pitch of the 5th inning. Once again, another strike for Van Hoon, 0-2. Van Hoon gets into a nice count for him early on. Swing, Garvey grabs it, throwing over to a new first baseman, who I do not have on my lineup sheet. Number 42, we'll go with Albert Pujols over there at first. Little 4-3 put out there. We're having more substitutions then than just first base as the pitch comes in. Swing and a miss by Danny Womack. I remember what J.C. Clue did. I think he flied out too. That's what it was. Pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 once again for Van Hoon. He's able to get out into these counts early to take a nice pitcher's count. 0-2 pitch in. Strike 3 looking for Van Hoon. Nice work here for Van Hoon. His second K of the night. First looking on designated hitter Danny Womack. We got next up, similar name, similar face. Brother Andy Womack, catcher behind the plate. Van Hoon does not start this at-bat with a strike. That's the last 2 he has. 0-2. That one's in there for a strike. What do you think, Kai? You think that was a strike there? That look good?
Clip the
Look good?
plate, yeah.
Clip the corner there.
Absolutely.
Second pitch fouled off to the right side net. Hot off the netting, though, by the Gherkins on deck batter, Mr. Campbell there. Still in a pitcher's count here. 1-2. Pitch in there, ripped to third baseman, number 10, Connor Hale. Throws it over, and a little tumble as number 42, Albert Pujols, takes a little tumble right there.
Good catch, though.
Good catch, though. Yeah, he did catch it. He did catch it. I have to lie. I think that'll go down as a hit. I would rule it as a hit. Not much he can do there, That ball's kind of hitting to no man's land. It's a long throw. It's a fast runner right there. As Andy Womack records a hit here. Sandwich meat. I think, yeah, I like that. Let's go with that. Instead of taco meat, we got sandwich meat now at first base. I like that. As the pitch is ripped to center field, is it going to get down? Is it going to get it down? It is. Scoro cannot catch it. As the first run will cross the plate here in Womack as he goes first to home on the double by Robert Campbell there. Second run of the night scored by the Gherkins here. So see a replay of that rip. We can see it. Scoro goes back, but he cannot get a hold of it. Quickly gets it in, but Womack had on the wheels the entire time. He knew he wanted to score there as the pitch was inside. Not enough for a strike, but it was close. 1-0 here. What do you think of that hit, Kai? You think that was... I thought that might have been caught. I thought that was...
Just got over the head of score.
I know, yeah. I thought that was a little, like, lazy fly ball in type sense,
close,
but no,
it
was... I was kind of ripped. I think that was off the barrel there. It was nice and deep there.
Yeah, it might have hit the fence in the back, too.
Yeah, I think it definitely did. I think it bounced off the fence there. Second pitch in, that's very high. No anywhere for that to go as Stroop grabs it for the third out of the inning. The Gherkins do get their second run of the game with their 3 hits, now 2 runs as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Gherkins 2-0.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
Is getting married this weekend to Devin.
There's a scoreboard there. Gherkins still leading 2-0 here. As we do have a new pitcher on the mound. Oh, there's Ross. Hopefully Ross will be getting into the game later in the game. I don't know. I'm waving at Ross. Everyone's probably else waving at Ross. Maybe little baby as well. Wave at him too.
Dylan Harbaugh is 10 years old today.
But we do have a new pitcher on the mound, according to ringleader Gary over here. We have Hudson Norman on the mound for the Gherkins.
Wow, that's right. As old as the Pickles. Adorable.
As Jason Knopfsinger ends his line with 4 innings pitched.
Number 21.
Only no hits. No hits, but he did have a walk. No hits, no runs. So, that's something. As we got Moose up to bat here. Base is empty here as the first pitch for Norman's inside.
Buster.
Second pitch, that looked good to me. That looked good to me, but it's a bit low, yeah. A little low there. So, next one outside for second ball of the game.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Moose shot.
Moose set. Norman set. Pitch in there, just outside for ball 4. I thought there was a strike in there. Maybe not. I'm just tripping here. 4-pitch walk there for Moose, though, as Norman allows the second base runner of the night for the All-Stars. And we get a little courtesy runner here.
Here comes your center fielder, number 12.
Number 6, Andy Frank. Andy Frank has been playing catcher, and he is now pinch running for Moose. Gabe Score now up to bat. Here comes the pitch. He's looking over. He's a lefty, so he can throw over easy. Not a big lead over there for Frank, which makes sense. You know, if the pitcher's staring you down, you're not going to take a big lead. That makes sense. A little pickoff move, a little deke there. He's gunned. Pitching there low and outside. 6 straight balls here for Norman. Not a great start, huh, Kai?
Not great at all, but
No, 6 balls, not ideal. Can't find the strike zone here. Guessing this should be heater down the middle.
called that perfectly.
I called that perfectly. You know, I think he just needs to find his rhythm. I think these batters aren't going to swing right now just because, you know, he's not throwing strikes. So throw something that you know you can get in there for a strike. Try to find your rhythm again as Scoro fouls off the second strike, 4th pitch of the at-bat. 2-2 count now for Scoro here. I know Chex was talking a lot about how Scoro's not getting the applause that he deserves. I think he does deserve a lot of applause here. He's big Hall of Famer here. We got not a lot of Hall of Famers in Pickles history, but he's one of them. And these fans aren't appreciating that, and I think they should. That pitch fouled off way into the parking lot. That looked like it was going right to my car, and I'm really hoping that didn't hit my car. Really hoping that didn't hit my car. That looked like it was going right to it. Let's hope. That was where your car was too, but you.
There too, yeah.
But you, I guess you moved it, so.
Oh, I did.
You moved your car, yeah. Frank running, but strike 3. So, no strike him out, throw him out, but a strike him out for Scoro.
Brings Taco Meat to the plate.
Yeah, Taco Meat, he's not playing the field anymore, but Gary, was that a stolen base? I'd say it was. Kind of got air ball there, but.
Gotta ask you, Aiden, what's your favorite type of taco meat?
Favorite kind of taco meat? What about like a default like ground beef? I think ground beef is kind of like, you know, that your go-to as he threw a little shift, but third baseman eats it up, throws it over to J.C. Klee covering first as Taco Meat gets the runner over to third. But it is a fielder's choice, and he is out at first. So runner and third. There was running scoring position that entire time, but Cole Pittman up to bat, right fielder, number 94. Still haven't seen this mystery first baseman of Sandwich Meat here. But as that is ripped into right field, and it will get down for the first run of the game for the Pickles All-Stars as Conduso grabs it. And for a base hit for Cole Pittman. The first hit of the game, actually, for the All-Stars, and it happens to be an RBI. Great knock there, right off the barrel there. Maybe Knopfsinger wasn't ready to come out. I mean, you know, he's going to be on a limit. As catcher Reichenbach is up to the plate now. Already one run across. Lefty-lefty matchup, not ideal for him here, though. So, as we see the swing by Pittman, drops right into no man's land there. It looked like Gadusa was trying to deke the runner, but can't really deke anyone there when it's kind of obvious that that ball's going to... And as we got a wild pitch there, gets Pittman over to second. So now runner in scoring position for Reichenbach here. Not the best outing for Norman here to start. As the Pickles, they just got out of it. Never mind. Sweets brought to one as Reichenbach hits it to the second baseman, throws it over to Klee for the third out. But one run did cross the plate for the Pickles All-Stars, as well as one hit. But the Gherkins do still lead 2-1.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate.
Welcome back, friends, as we do see the chicken race. The chicken, for the second night in a row, has upset Dylan T. Pickle. I don't think it's happened since I've been here, Kai. What about you?
No, I don't know if it's happened in Pickles history.
I don't know. I mean, Dylan losing twice in a row, that's not common.
Pickles on a losing streak, man.
Yeah. Huh. I know Jeremiah said that that's a win for Team Mustard, but I think the chicken is just the chicken. You know, I think maybe like, I don't know. What do you eat with chicken? Like barbecue sauce? You know, chicken.
Roy with chicken?
Yeah. What do you eat with chicken? You don't have mustard with chicken.
Ketchup.
Ketchup? I mean, why not? Why not? Van Hoon is still out on the mound. Ranch? I guess you could have ranch. You could have ranch. Depends on what kind of chicken you're having. If you're having like fried chicken, you know, you can have like was it like mayo on that like McCrispy or whatever at McDonald's. There's a lot of things you can have with chicken. It's very versatile.
Flavored mayo now too.
Yeah. Says fly ball to center field. Score there for the putout on Adam Elliott. And now up to bat, we have switch hitter, Anakin Botts. Another new first baseman out there. So we got taco meat, sandwich meat. Let's go with, I don't know, Spam. That'll be the first baseman. We'll have Spam. Yeah, it is. That's Moose. He's wearing a different number. Using me. Different number. So that's Moose out on first base. Not wearing the number 7, but he's out there on first. So yeah, he's wearing 21. Yeah, I agree. Dylan does need it. I think Dylan needs to take a pickle shot before his next race. Get back into the mindset. Van Hoos pitch, swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout there for Anakin Botts. Unfortunate, Adam. That is unfortunate. I was rooting for him there. I love switch hitters. So I was rooting for him to get a hit there. But, whoa. Ignore that, guys. I was rooting for him there, but as Slater Suma takes the plate, first pitch is a ball of this at-bat, but I don't know. That pitch is there also outside. 2-0 now on Suma. I guess these games do get very out of hand, so, I mean, changing numbers mid-game. As Suma rips it to Garvey, Garvey takes it, throws it over to Moose for the third out of the inning. 4-3. Nothing happening there for the Gherkins as Van Hoon does his job. 2-1 still Gherkins.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Game on! Game on!
Bet it all on me, bet it all on me, yeah, bet on me, I got got that high hand, tell him stop playing, wait, 1 million boys. Bet it all on me. Bet it all on me.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Zane Garvey to the plate once again. For the third time. His last at bat was he drew a walk. So hopefully he can produce something here. Get on base again, maybe. Won't hurt nobody. Second pitch up the middle. Is anyone there? Shortstop's there, throws it over. J.C. Klee got pulled off the bag from the throw. Ruled a hit, not an E6. As Bots' throw pulled him off, but it was a hit for Garvey. First hit of the game for him.
Number 10, Connor Hale.
Connor Hale comes to bat, the third baseman for the All-Stars at the hot corner there. Yes, that is true. Yes, oh yeah, there he is. There's Taco over at first. First base coach Taco. We have JJ over at third, it looks like. Throw over. He's safe, he's safe. Garvey's in there safe. And yeah, the Pickles are winning 4-3 in Walla Walla. There's been some close calls there, but they are still up 4-3 at the end of the day. Oh. Dude. Taco Meat's having an argument over there. Taco Meat's not having the throwovers.
Taco Meat is heated.
He's gone. He's gone.
Taco Meat's been
Taco
tossed.
Meat's gone. JJ's running in too. Dude, they're not liking this. Dude, they're not like this. Taco Meat's going crazy. Taco Meat does not like this.
Taco's just thrown his shin guard.
He's gone. Taco. No, JJ's arguing that it was a balk. Oh, Taco just rubbing everything over home plate. Taco Meat having a... Hey, Taco Meat's getting everything he can. He's getting every little last strip of stuff. And, oh, here comes the shirt. I was about to mention how he had not taken any buttons off yet. Oh, and JJ's gone, too. So, first base coach gone. Third base coach gone. There goes JJ. There goes Taco. JJ's still over there first. We do... indeed have a new first base coach, number 7. Parker Huffman over there. He changed jerseys with Moose, because Moose was started with 7, now is at 21. There he is. There's Parker Huffman. Pitch low in the dirt, no advance from the runner. Still Connor Hale. I mean, this has been a long little bit. Forgot Connor Hale was still batting. You know, we had a lot of action happening there. So 3-0 count though. So nice friendly count. I think this is take all the way here. Kai, what do you think?
What did you say?
You swing at this? Oh, he shows bunt. Strike.
It's a good take.
You swinging at 3-0?
It's a strike.
Swing at 3-0 or are you taking?
I could I'd take it because
take it.
Throwing him off the plate all game.
He has. That is true. He has been throwing him off the plate. Pitch in there, ripped to right field. That's going to get down. That's going to get down, but not past the right fielder as Gaduso grabs it, throws it in quickly, holding Garvey to just one bag and a single for Connor Hale. Back-to-back singles for the All-Stars as they get stuff going here. I don't remember what Reichenbach did to end the 5th, so I'm just going to say he flew out again. Turtleneck up to bat. We don't got many nicknames now as Taco Meat's been thrown out. Yeah, Taco's going to come back as the masked burrito. I like that. Maybe he'll put on the hot dog costume. There's a pitch there. Kreisberg wanted that one.
Whoa, the biggest clincher of all time is you might need to be relocated.
Kreisberg wanted that one as we see. Gaduso tried Deacon in there. I don't think it worked. I think he wanted He wanted Garvey to go. He wanted Garvey to like run to third and give him a pickle there, but didn't work. Oh, we can see the fans back there. They flinched hard. They were big flinchers there.
Joe Simon's giving them some crap on the side.
Joe was giving them a lot of crap there. Pitch off the plate to Turtleneck. 1-1 count here. Good count here for Turtleneck. There's no outs. Nice little, I mean, even a walk, I mean, even a sacrifice here. As long as he doesn't hit into a double play, I think it's a win of an at-bat. I mean, triple play. Double play, triple play. That will also not do. But it gets out. It gets out. It is not caught. It is right in the walkway. There is probably 10, 15 fans that could have caught it if they had a glove. But why bring a glove to a baseball game, right? That doesn't make any sense, you know? Bring a football, bring your pigskin, you know.
Bring some waiters if you're going to do ketchup versus mustard wrestling.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, if they knew they were coming, yeah. Bring some waiters, get those trash dumping waiters on, but nope. Norman's comes set, looking back at Garvey. Pitch down, way outside. Garvey not running. I think Andy Womack thought he was running. He hurried up, threw that ball over to Suma very fast. But no advancement by either of the runners there. Norman comes set, looking back at Garvey. Pitch to Turtleneck, outside, all three. That's a full count. That's a full count. So, full count here for Griesberg. Trying to fight this off here. Might put the runners in motion. You don't have a coach now, so who knows what the runners are doing here. Swing and a miss for Lance Turtleneck Griesberg. That looked like it might have been up. Might have been a ball if he took that. But strike out for Lance. As Grafton Stroop now up to bat.
Number 16, Grafton Stroop.
Grafton Stroop up. Well, we have 4 hitters until the masked burrito hopefully comes in. We'll see if it's the masked burrito, or maybe they'll be nice today. Maybe they'll just let Taco Meat hit, you know.
I was gonna say a different A-list, but
yeah, maybe the masked burrito will come in. He'll get thrown out. Then we'll have like
spam sandwich.
Yeah, we'll have spam sandwich come in to finish off the game first. 0-1 fouled off. 0-2 for Grafton. You can do that better, Kai. Kai, you have a better sound effect than that one.
I think so.
That was good. That was good, but I think the OG Kendrick Mustard is a lot better than anyone else can say. Ripped to second baseman for 1 and not for 2. He beat it out. So Connor Hale out, advancing to second on the fielder's choice, but Stroop out. Or not Stroop, sorry. Stroop reached. Connor Hale out, advancing. That's close. That's really close. Ty goes to the runner there, but that's really close. I don't know if he beat him out, as Moose is up to bat. Pitch in there, ripped up high, very high. Womack wants it. Womack and Klee fighting for it. Klee takes it. Out. Number 3. As the Pickles got some hits, but no more runs. 2, as it is still 2-1 Gherkins. You see Ross there.
Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's gonna make it, you know, and so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
And welcome back, Pickles fans. 3 hits apiece for each team there, but the white team Gherkins do have the lead 2-1.
The game has officially gone off the rails with Jeremiah singing along to a heavy metal song.
Yeah, I agree. As we see Van Hoon still out there. Top 7. This game has now almost overtaken the actual Pickles Sweets game, which started before this game. Now they're both in top 7. Unless that one's delayed, might be behind, as we see strike 1 there. It can do so. So this game's gone by quick. That game has gone slow. Gandusa takes a rip, fouled off. Van Hoon's been able to, he's been pounding the zone there, though. I mean, he's gotten out to a lot of 0-2 counts, 0-1 counts.
Getting ahead early in the game.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Chex is out of the office for this one game only. As we have strike 3 there, a little foul tip into the catcher's glove for strikeout of Joey Ganduso to start the 7th.
In honor of Chex. Pulling up the duck
In
song.
honor of Chex, nothing happened to him, or them, but Duck Song is now being played, their favorite.
Fans at Walker Stadium singing along to
Yes.
the duck song.
Who doesn't love a good Duck Song?
Fan favorite.
Swing and a miss there by Klee. But Chex will be back tomorrow for when the Pickles come back to host Bridgefield. So stay tuned for that. And if you miss Chex, I know we all miss Chex here. As Klee rips it to left field, Scorer will not get to it. Scorer running to it. Klee's running. Scorer's running. Scorer gets the ball in. Cut off by Garvey. As Klee stops at second. Celebration. Nada. Little thumbs up. Nothing too much there. As Klee records his first pitch of the game. Squirrel warming up his arm, maybe? Maybe Squirrel will see. See some pitching by him. But who knows? As we see, there's Klee's swing. A nice little, he barreled that up there. Yeah, it was perfect timing. I mean, that was a great swing by Klee. You got to give props when props are due. 1 out in the inning. First pitch to Kyle Scheller is a ball. If that is Kyle Scheller, that is Kyle Scheller. Unless they do, unless Gherkins are also changing jersey numbers. I'm pretty sure Moose has had 3 numbers now. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he started at 7, went to 21, and then went to 42. So I appreciate it. Yeah, we're trying our best here. We're not professionals, but we know how to talk. We know how to talk baseball.
Avery, come to the party
So,
deck. You've won.
Avery's in trouble.
Texheimer, come to the party deck. You're
We have
right
one
here.
winner of the launch ball, it seems.
Steve, come to the party deck.
Oh,
You're
2?
a winner. All Steves.
Seems we have 2 winners of launch ball there. Van Hoon's pitch jammed to the shortstop there. Grafton Shroot brings it in for a little pop-up there.
2 outs.
Klee still on second, has not advanced yet. But nice base hit, Will. He got very under that there, Kai, huh? He got very under that. I mean, that ball was skied.
Well, sky high.
Yeah. As Chex would say, much, much higher than it is deep. As that ball is ripped into left field, Turtleneck throws it in. Play at home. He's out. He's out. Yeah, he is out at home. Gun down. We have a little cutoff move there. What a play from the outfield. The cutoff to the tag. As the Gherkins do not get a run. We see the hit. We see it drop. We see Klee rounding third there. Kreisberg throws it in. Cut off by Connor Hale all the way down to Reichenbach. Throws a tag in there. And he is out at the plate. And it is still 2-1 Gherkins.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who was in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this. To inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for.
Okay, we're back. Oh, look at that. Ketchup versus mustard. There's a lot more ketchups there. This game is officially now, if it hasn't already, gone off the rails. As Elijah Minifridge Maeda is up to the plate for Gabe Scoro. And Gabe Scoro is on deck for the ejected taco meat. So I don't know how that works, but it is Minifridge up to bat. As he rips one down the right field line. That looks like it's foul. It's trailing. It will get out of play. Into the beach suite over there. The infamous beach suite.
Infamous, very infamous.
Infamous, very infamous, I agree. This Minifridge. Yep, Scoro's on deck. Which makes no sense why Scoro didn't hit here. It is in his original spot. But as we see Little P, roaming the concourse here because, I mean, the Gherkins are winning, so. Little P has that ability to do so. As the pitch is in there. First strike 2 to Maeda. The actual Pickles, though, still top of the 7th as it was, so bottom 7 here. Bases are loaded for them. No outs. So a lot of opportunity to score for the Pickles as Maeda does not go down looking. That was a ball. That was up there. As Aiden Tork's up to bat for the Pickles. Bases loaded, no outs. He just needs a nice little knock. Nice little fly out. No double play. I mean, even a double play if it's not. Thrown to home. Score a run as the pitch is there. Minifridge through the infield. Yes, it is. Second baseman can't grab it. Center fielder has to grab it as Maeda is able to get a little single there. Kyle Scheller not able to grab it, so Adam Elliott is able to secure it. Yeah, we're completely off the rails here. So Gabe Scoro's now here. Then Moose is hitting again. Moose hit last inning, and now Moose is hitting again. Right? Moose is on. Is that Moose on deck? And then we have pinch runner, courtesy runner for Minifridge. First pitch in there for a ball. We have Andy Frank out on first as the courtesy runner for the Minifridge. We have little little directing switch here is, you know, as we should. Game goes off the rails for the players. Game's going off the rails in the
Shout out
press
to our
box.
partners on the concourse, NMDP.
1-1 here.
Super Deluxe also. Thanks
Yeah,
for
so
being
I
here.
don't know how. I mean, this game doesn't make any sense, right, Kai? So it's like
No sense.
Moose ended off the 6th. I mean, it's the same jersey number, it looks like. But I guess I don't know if Moose is 21 or not. I'm 21-42. It's like doubling. Maybe this is Moose 2.0, you know, double his jersey number. Double the power. Pitcher comes set here. Not Norman anymore. I brought another pitcher I didn't have on here.
Let's go,
Yeah, maybe I do, but number 4, I do not. Oh, Cannon Bauman. That is who I have as number 4. That's what we're running with. We're running with this Cannon Bauman. That's who I have. So his pitch ripped up in Scoro. What is he doing? He needs to get back. Run back. Run back. Okay, Frank gets back. That ball was skied, and I believe the second baseman deked Andy Frank there. Very well. Very well. So now up to bat, we have... Seems to be Moose. Cody, okay, it's not. It's Cody Baker. So I think I'm just messing up. I think Moose is 21. Was 21, and then we had a new one. So...
Now batting, Cody Baker.
Cody Baker, who I do not have on my list, but hey. Cody Baker up to bat. In there for strike 1. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that. Yeah, Malachi has a ketchup nose. Or bloody nose, you could say, but I think Malachi is team ketchup as that's red coming out, not yellow. So Frank running, throw not having enough power. That is a stolen base by Andy Frank. The Pickles did plate a run though now. Schleichert's at second, Kyle McDaniel's at the plate, 5-3. 3-0 on McDaniel too.
So I found out some useful information. You ever buy a
Pitch in there, 2-1 now.
It goes to NMDP, Southeast Portland Little League, and Green Lens.
One out here, runner on second, runner in scoring position, Kai. So, you know, base knock. I mean, if he can steal a base, he can get home on a base hit here. Big hack right there. Big hack.
Oh, it goes through Pickles Cares. Sure.
But nothing.
Pickles Cares. Pickles Cares. Pickles Cares.
2-2 here.
Pickles Cares.
Hoping for a base hit, hoping for a base knock. As the Pickles just plated their net, another one. That's a hit right past the umpire. Botts throws it over to Klee. Gets the runner over. So now Frank is at third. But now up. Now Cole Pittman's up. So
Number 94, Cole Pittman.
maybe I'm just like maybe my book's off or something, but and that hit him. Maybe no, that did not hit him. And he doesn't have the ball. He scored. Andy Frank scores there to tie the game at 2. 2-2 on the wild pitch. We're tied here, folks. We are tied now at 7. You know, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling getting groovy. I think. Oh, there he is. He has a beer in his hands. He's ejected, and he instantly starts drinking a beer. True American right there, man. Who would not do that? That was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6-3 put out. Back on the pitch. That was low. Here it is. And drops the ball, and Frank scores. See that J-Rod jersey in the background? Maybe that was just me. I love looking for a good jersey. Looks like he's working him inside here. Cannon Bowman is. 3 balls. No runners on. Their Gherkins are still leading in hits, though. They're at 5-4, but doesn't matter at the end of the day. As he rips it to center field, that's going to get down. That will not be a double, though, unless he runs. He's not running as hard as he could. I mean, even if he's, that could have been Usain Bolt. He's not getting a double out of that, so. As Pittman gets a single, now we have
number 7.
We now have number 7, Parker Huffman, up to bat. Instead of supposed to be Zane Garvey up to bat, but then we have Drew Reichenbach on deck. So, Parker Huffman at the plate. That's in there for a nice strike as we see a replay of the base hit to center. I thought that was going to get by. I thought that was going to get by Adam Elliott, but it did not. He used his legs. He got there. He got there quick. Huffman throws it. Sorry, he hits it to the second baseman. He hits it to Botts. Or not the Botts. He hits it to the shortstop, Botts, who throws it over to the first baseman, J.C. Clee. All-Stars tied it up, though, 2-2, and now 5-5 as we go into the top of the
Honest Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more.
Welcome back, fans, as the lights are on Walker Stadium, as we see the sun is setting, the sky pretty as can be. The rain has stopped. Atmosphere is nice. We're doing great. It's a good time for baseball now.
It's blue sky now.
Blue sky, no rain. Pickles are killing it right now. Still no outs in the top of the 7th. At least that's what it says. They're up 8-3. As we see Huffman trying to get it out. He tries to beat it out, but he does not. As Botts throws him out there. You know who's still pitching? Van Hoon is still pitching. Took over in the 3rd inning. He's still pitching. I mean, we're seeing another Nathan Kerr performance right here. Comes in early, finishes the game off here. Andy Womack to the plate. He's supposed to be up. It's kind of crazy as he rips one to left field, and that will drop in front of Robert Campbell. Not Robert Campbell, Lance Kreisberg. What am I talking about? That's not Kreisberg, though. Who's in left? Number 6. That's Andy Franken left. Kreisberg looks like, I don't know. Drops in front of Andy Frank for a single by Andy Womack. There's a lot happening here. Gherkins are still right. Robert Campbell's up to the plate now as Van Hoon throws it over to Moose. You see Womack smack in front of Andy Frank there and left, replacing Kreisberg. Pitching there inside to Robert Campbell, apparent left field. I think the Gherkins, you know what? I can't say I'm rooting for the Gherkins, but I'm rooting for, I like how they're, they're not going crazy,
I have seen it. I thought I was getting started with the
Oh, I think Jeremiah is on Team Mustard by that look. That is Jeremiah right there with the mustard. Gherkins' lineup makes sense right now, I don't know who's going to be up to bat next. I don't know who's going to be, the scorebook doesn't make any sense for the All-Stars. The Gherkins, though, makes plenty of sense. So, I'm rooting for not a long game. You know, as throw over to Moose. Not in time. Base is empty. In the Pickles game. Not in the All-Star game. It's a rip to left field. Andy Frank's going to have to get on his horse for that one as Womack rounds second, comes to third. Campbell goes to second. Second and third now. Little celebration there for Campbell. Second and third now for the Gherkins. Not good for Van Hoon as JJ, who we thought was ejected, is coming out.
Love is in the air. Who's getting there?
And is he handing the ball? Is he going to hand him the ball? Is that it for Van Hoon?
Wow.
I think he's just having a conversation. That's Ross there. Ross is on the... Ross is playing.
But for real though,
I think Ross is playing second.
who graduated from college,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but
Lindsay on Saturday.
Ross is signaling to the bullpen. I think we're going to have a pitching change, but who knows. As we see Campbell rip one down over to the Pickles All-Stars bullpen, or the Pickles bullpen, you know. Andy Frank grabs it, throws it in, and that is the end of the day for Jared Van Hoon. End of the line. Great pitching outing, but we'll see who's on the mound when we come back.
You can.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
And welcome back. You might recognize that face because that is Lance Turtleneck Kreisberg on the mound for the All-Stars. He's throwing some gas right now. Hey, he's got himself an arm on him. Hey, that was a good hit there by Robert Campbell. I'm not gonna lie. Warner, that you're excited about that. That you're going crazy. But I'm going crazy for Turtleneck on the mound here. That pitch did not reach the plate. It is 9-3 Pickles, bottom of the seventh. Yes, the Pickles are killing it right now. They don't want to get swept by the Sweets, and I think, I mean, maybe their new lineup worked out. They had a lot of lineup changes, and that might help. We're looking at Julius Christensen right here coming to the plate. Second and third, no outs for the Gherkins. Great scoring opportunity here for them. Yeah, no outs, right? Let's see if Kreisberg. This is a close game. We had some substitutions. I don't know everyone, but Ross Campbell there at second, motioning in Moose. He's thinking Julius Christensen's going to hit like maybe a bunt. Who knows? But Christensen, the extra hitter tonight for the Gherkins, who are batting 10, which I thought would make sense to, you know, the Gherkins would be going off the field. They're batting 10, but no, it makes sense. As he rips it into right field, one run will come in. Second one is being held up at third. Great throw from number 94, Cole Pittman in right. He's still in right. Griesberg gives up the run, but that's not going to be credit to his run. It is Van Hoon's. It'll go against Van Hoon's line. But Griesberg does allow that hit. First to third runners at the corners now off that base hit from Christensen. Little single there. As Adam Elliott comes to the plate. No hits on the day for him. 0 for 2. Runner is going to go to second on a little indifference. Still a stolen base, though, even though it is the difference there. So he still gets a stolen base now. Instead of corners, we have second and third. Pitch in there, just missing 2-0. The count. Campbell has hit too. He's been ripping him. See if he scores here from third. That pitch is outside, 3-0 count here.
Last call for the 50-50 raffle.
Is that a home run by the Swedes? No, he's out. Looked like he was doing a little home run draw. He was not. He was walking back to the out. Griesberg set, throws it outside, ball 4. I thought that was a strike call. I was like, there's no way the ump is calling that a strike. He didn't. So, bases are now juiced for the Gherkins, not the Swedes. The Gherkins, so we'll see what Mr. Botts can do here with the bases brined as much as they can be. Good stop in there by Drew Reichenbach. No advancement by any of the runners, obviously. Third base. Runner on third base would have to go. Campbell would have. I mean, Campbell will have to run if anyone else wants to go, but Griesberg set. Pitch in there. That's a strike. That's a strike. That's his first strike in a bit. Throwing a lot of balls, but he got a strike. I see a juice bat here. I want to see a home run. Home run to right. I mean, you know. We'll see. It's his second strike of the at-bat. 1-2 count now. 1-2 count here. I would love to see. I mean, you can see some action in the Gherkins bullpen. Maybe a little shot to that. Or maybe off the scoreboard. That would be kind of cool as well. Griesberg comes set. 1-2 count. Pitches in there. That hit him? That hit him. That'll be a hit by pitch for Anakin Botts. Word like a champ as Campbell comes in to score. 4-2 Gherkins now as Botts takes his free pass. Adam Elliott goes to second. Julius Christensen goes to third. And Robert Campbell comes home. Up to bat, Slater Suma, the third baseman here. A lot of action there on the hot corner. Here comes. No out still in the inning for the Gherkins. So we'll see. Maybe a little double play here. You know, All-Stars need some outs. So I think Griesberg's pumping up the iron as we see a replay of the hit right into that planted foot. That's got to hurt. I mean, that's like right to the ankle almost. You know, that'll leave a bruise. He'll be icing that tonight. It's Griesberg's thrown. No one there. Ross, jump throw. Not able to hold it by Moose over there. As a hit is scored on that. I mean, Ross, that's a hard play there by Ross. I mean, I don't know what else you can do there. As another run comes in to score. I think we can give Ross some credit for. I mean, he tried. He made a good three. He made a good attempt, as you can see. Look, you can see a little jump throw. Griesberg gets down, just slightly off though. If Asuma gets there, first pitch in for a strike. Genduso up to the plate. Suma on first, Botts at second, Elliott on third. 3 runs have come across to score in the inning. Big lead now for the Gherkins. 5-2. Griesberg's not been able to settle in. He's not been able to score a run yet, which is kind of unfortunate. We need some runs not scored. We need some outs. That look outside. 2-1. The count now.
On the Super Deluxe Fry count, if you participated in that, was 767 fries. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
I have no clue what Jeremiah is talking about.
That's a lot of fries, though.
That's a lot of fries. 700 fries?
Yeah.
I could down that in one sesh. Okay. You think you could down 700 fries? How long would it take you to eat 700 fries?
700 fries, maybe a week.
767. That's a. I think. Oh,
3 days.
3 days. I like that. I like that answer. 3 days. It's Kreisberg's pitch. Right field to Pittman. That might be foul. I want to let that go anyway. Yeah. I mean, it's a foul ball. It's out of play.
3 days comfortably. 2 hours uncomfortably.
That's a good answer right there. 3 days comfortable. You know, or you're not like puking up a lung or like uncomfort. 2 hours, if necessary, you know. Fate of the earth on the line.
I could get it down.
I could get it down too, I think, yeah. Ganduso still at the plate. 2-2, rips it. Diving play, no play though. Diving stop, no play. Run is scored as Adam Elliott crosses the plate. Anakin Botts to third. Suma to second. Ganduso on the base hit. As the party deck seems to be getting rowdy, there's a lot of noise being made down there.
At least one heavily intoxicated human being.
At least one
party deck.
Intoxicated human being down there. I mean, I think that's safe to say every night that there's at least one intoxicated human being at the Pickles tonight, at the Walkers. That is Jackson's family. We're getting report that it's Jackson's family being loud down there. So, hey, it's his 21st birthday. Go crazy. Rips it to third. Out number one. He has to tag him here. He remembers that he has to tag him. That's a double play. 6-2 double play. And that's going to be... Oh, Suma's in a pickle. Suma. Kreisberg, get him. Kreisberg, get him. That's a triple play. That's a triple play. Suma thought the inning was over. He starts walking to home. That's going to be a triple play. The inning's over. He tagged him here. He tagged him at home.
He definitely tagged him at home.
What's happening?
What is going on at the walk?
Oh, Suma. Oh, never mind. Suma was the one that was going from second to third. They tagged third. That was a forced play. So that's a fielder's choice by Klee, not a triple play. And now I'm sad. I want to see a triple play. Klee gets to first on a fielder's choice. Ganduso gets to second. Suma out advancing as well as Botts out advancing. So 2 outs. Throw over to Ross. Nope. Nothing happening there. I want Ross to try to pull a hidden ball trick. I can see him. As just Schleichart just hit another home run. He did. Schleichart just ripped one. 11-3 Pickles. I'm so excited to watch that man hit. Runners are going to advance second and third on a wild pitch there by Lance Kreisberg. Ganduso gets to third. Klee gets to second. This man, Josh Schleichert's unreal, guys. He just hit another home run. I mean, if you guys are in here watching this and said, you know, Schleichert hit a home run, Schleichert's fun to watch. I'm excited to watch him tomorrow, and I bet you everyone else is too. So come join us here at the walk.
We got Ketchup.
We got a Ketchup chance. Ketchup chance, yeah. Hey. Here we go. Kreisberg's come set 1-1. Ripped foul down the right field line. I mean, if you want to see Schleichert hit a home run or at least that one fan get drunk. Come out to the walk.
Come on out to the walk.
Yeah, listen to Kai. Chex is missing this one game. This is one. Chex will be back tomorrow. They will not be gone for long. I know you guys miss Chex. I miss Chex.
Legendary.
We all miss Chex. As strike 3 is there, can he get it over? He does.
Yes, he can.
Out number 3 on the strike. As the Gherkins plate 4 runs that inning on a. We thought it was a triple play, but it wasn't. Double play. But the Gherkins lead 6-2.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's That's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Game on! Game on!
And welcome back here, friends. Oh, there's a little dog here. It's not Wolf Wednesday, but dogs are always welcome. That's an adorable dog, I'm not going to lie. Up to the plate this inning. I know two of them. We got Drew Reichenbach leading us off, and then Zane Garvey after that. In Connor Hill's spot, though. So it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to still write it down as if it does. So, you know, I think those Ketchup shirts were made. I don't think the Ketchup shirts were actually sold by us. I may be wrong, Kai, do you know? Kai has no idea either, but I believe the Ketchup shirts were made by the fans. At least there's a group of them that showed that. That's number 36, Hunter Schwank. As that ball is fouled off by Reichenbach there. I know Czechs really wanted this guy to pitch because who doesn't want to say the last name Schwank? Schwank comes set. I mean, come on.
It's a fun one to say.
Schwank's pitch. Schwank's pitch is outside. But not outside enough. It's a strike. It looked outside. But Schwank got it in there. Kai, how many times can you say Schwank without getting annoyed at yourself?
Schwank, 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 Schwank.
Schwank's pitch low.
Maybe 7.
Ball 2. Ball 1 there. 1 and 2 count. Schwank looking for his first strikeout of his first batter of the night.
Crowd here at the walk making some noise to the dolphin sound.
Kai does a pretty good job with the dolphin. He doesn't overuse it, but he uses it enough. There's a little P in the background. I think Lil P gets the opportunity to fill in for Dylan right there, as the Gherkins are winning tonight. So Reichenbach fouls another one off. Same spot, but a bit deeper, I think. Another foul ball. Another long strike, though. Still 2-2 count here. Lil P getting jiggy with it. I mean, hey, you're winning 6-2. Why not? Why not? Okay, Lil P. Oh. Okay, Lil P. I mean, come on. Lil P's getting a bit groovy. Not gonna lie, W Lil P right there. Schwank's pitch. That looked like the same pitch that was called a strike, but that was called a ball. So, assume if you think thinking the other one was a strike. Or was a ball. That was a strike. I'm just confused. Okay. Schwank's come set, full count here. Reichenbach takes ball 4 for the first base runner of the inning. Up to bat now is Zane Garvey.
Number 18.
And there he goes. We have a little courtesy runner for Reichenbach as he is the catcher. But then again, I don't think it matters that he's the catcher. Andy Frank replacing him on first. We already saw Frank earlier. We saw him in left. We saw Frank also as a runner, so. Schwank's come set. Schwank's pitch is fouled off as Frank was running by Garvey. Garvey fouled that pitch off. I believe that's still Garvey. That is Garvey. Recognize that stance, that helmet, that name, number, the whole shebang. Garvey takes high. Frank not running that time. I bet Frank will take off on a 2-2 count. Ready, Kai? Ready for this epic prediction? 2-2 count, Frank takes off. Overthrow by the catcher, he gets the third. That's a swinging strike there, 1-2 count. We need a ball here. We're rooting for a ball here.
I think you got a ball here.
We get a ball here, 2-2 count, Frank will take off. He might take off here, though, to avoid the double play. Let's see. Schwank comes set. Nope, I lied. Garvey, left field. Will it go out? Will it go out? It will not go out. It will not. It was brought in there by Robert Campbell. So, Oren got to see his player that he's watching getting out. No advancement either, though. Garvey out on the play. Wait, why am I saying? That was at F7. F7, if anyone's wondering, you know. I know everyone's wondering. Who's up to bat? Number 10, Connor Hale. So, the batting order is still, as Frank takes off, throw, good throw. He's there. He doesn't even slide. He's gunned. Frank's gunned by a mile. I don't know what Andy Frank was doing there. You got to get down. If you're a pinch runner, you got to at least get down. You know, that's your one job. Frank gunned out. And that's the second out of the inning. I know my scorebook's right, but the entire lineup seems to be shifted down. So, like, as Hale hits it to right field, that's deep. That's going. That's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
That's gone. Connor Hale, it's the first home run in the last 3 games by any team. That's, wow. That ball did not look gone. I'm not going to lie. That ball did not look gone off the bat. But it carried. It carried, and carried it did. Connor Hale, home run. 6-3 Gherkins now instead of 6-2. He got a hold of that one right there. Yes, he did. I see Millen there. What's up, Millen? I see Millen there again. No more Millen. Hey, that's a good swing. Didn't look like a home run, but doesn't matter if it looks like a home run. If it is a home run, you know?
Ball off the bat, and it just carried all the way out of Walker Stadium.
I agree. He just kept on going. Kreisberg wanted another home run. Kreisberg wanted back-to-back. See, so my scorebook says, that's actually 2 behind. It says Moose is up to bat right now, but it's Kreisberg. And when Stroop was up to bat, it was Hale. And then before, so I mean, I think I'm just 2 down. So like their lineup's the same, but not how it started, if that makes sense. Yes, raise those chairs. Finally gonna raise them again. I mean, not again. That hit him? I just fouled off. Foul ball. 1-2 count here. But yeah, we scored steadily 1 run. Last 2 innings. 6-3 here, though. I know everyone at home was raising their chairs. I hope so, at least. Yeah, the ball was fouled off the tip. Or I guess, what was that? The nub? The cap?
Yeah, whatever the base of the
whatever that, like, extra circular part. No, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. 2-2 count here with 2 outs. Schwank. Still pitching. Schwank's 2-2. Ripped down the left field line, way foul, though. Kreisberg wanted that. I think Kreisberg wants a home run here. I don't think he cares that they're down. I don't think he cares. I think he just wants to go. He's going for it all. Kreisberg wants the home run. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
That's the CEO of Heinz Ketchup.
I don't blame him. Kai's having fun on the music, though. I can hear it. He's playing little Patrick sound there. I mean, on music, why not have fun, you know? This game's actually going to finish. I mean, Pretty close. I guess the game in Walla Walla is bottom 8, 2 outs. They've been going quick. This game, bottom 8, 2 outs as well. So full count, 2 outs. Kreisberg's at bat, ripped down the left field line. Third baseman grabs it. Suma throws over to Klee. Good pick by Klee there. Kreisberg's out at first. Pickles All-Stars do get 1 run across though, but it's still 6-3.
Bet it all on me, bet it, bet it all on me, yeah. Bet on me, I got that high hand, tell them stop playing, wait, 1 million boys. Bet it all on me, bet it all on me,
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community, with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
And we're back on the new pitcher, JJ. I'm going to be honest, I think this is the first time I've ever seen an ejected coach pitch.
Without a doubt.
I think we all can say that. And if you can't say that, I would like to know what baseball you are watching and where I can watch it as well. So I would love to. This is amazing. JJ's first pitch. Little outside.
Sizable crowd staying at the walk this late.
Yeah, I mean, I think the rain dying down as Womack sees second pitch of the at bat, outside again. I think, the rain dying down, it's not too hot. It's kind of cold, but there's no breeze, so it's not like cold enough that you need to leave.
It's a nice Pacific Northwest summer either.
Exactly. It's nice, not that 100 that we're going to see eventually. Hopefully not. Top 9 in Walla Walla as the Pickles are up to bat. These games are kind of mimicking themselves now. John, is the game officially over? Because we're still watching it here. I mean, 12-3 is kind of the game's kind of over, But not hey, anything can happen, 9 runs in an inning, 10 runs for a walk-off. Kind of funny. JJ's pitch, 2-2. That hit him, or is that foul ball? Foul ball. Like it might have caught him in the hands, but it caught him on the bat. Still foul ball. 2-2 count still. I think there's... Oh, yeah, I don't know. Kai, if you remember, we got word that Jackson is drunk by, pretty sure, his mom. It is his 21st, so drink responsibly. But strike 3 by JJ. He gets his first K of the night on Danny Womack. Now he has to face the two-headed beast of his brother, Andy Womack. Here comes Andy Womack coming up to the clown. I think he picked that. What do you think, Kai? Do you think he picked the clown music as his walk-up song?
He might have.
I think he did. First pitch by JJ, inside to Womack. Is JJ wearing cleats?
That's a good
No, I don't
question.
think he is.
I don't think he is.
You are not blind. Oren, you're not blind. He is not wearing cleats. He's just having a fun time. Hey, at least he's not wearing, like, flip-flops. At least he's wearing closed-toed shoes, and he has the uniform.
It's true.
Could be worse. Could be worse. Pitch, flied up, popped up. Ross? Did you not want to catch that? I don't think Ross wanted to catch it. I think Ross wants to see JJ pitch. I guarantee Ross could have got there. Hey, first base. That's not the first baseman's ball. That's second baseman's ball. I guess he could have got that too, but I mean, a play should have been made, but it wasn't. That's what we'll go with. We'll go with that. JJ's pitch, ripped to the third baseman, thrown over. He kept his foot on the bag. That is the second out of the inning. Little 6-3 put out there for the other Womack as we see Robert Campbell coming to the plate for his fourth appearance. Back-to-back doubles. And I know Oren's ready for this third one right here. Double off the batter's eye. Deep center. Fouls off the first pitch. Going over to the porta potties. I mean, yeah. Hopefully no one's in a porta potty if one gets hit, but Luis Castillo at the bat for the Pickles. 2 on, no outs. Pickles looking to put up more runs. I already have 12. So. JJ's pitch, 0-1. That's a nice pitch, but it's low. I mean,
with no cleats?
No cleats. I mean, a good pitch doesn't have to be a strike, you know. I mean, if you throw a nasty curveball, it's below the zone. It'll be a good pitch still. You know, that was a nice pitch. JJ's here pitch. Like, look, that was pretty good tunneling, if you ask me. The first pitch, you know, starts inside, then goes out, or drops low. Second pitch, you throw a fastball inside. I mean, I don't think that's where he wanted it, but we'll see. Oh, look, that's like an ephus right there. That's slow as JJ throws it in there 2-2. Campbell's got to fight now. Campbell's got to fight. I need bat on ball here, Campbell. I need bat on ball. Schleicher's up to bat now for the Pickles. What just happened? JJ just exploded on the mound, and Campbell did not get it on base. I think, hey, shoes off, glove off. That's not fair for Campbell. That's not fair. But he's out. We go to the bottom of the ninth now. Gherkins are still up. 6, 2, 3. Let's see a slow-mo of JJ. Hat off, glove off, shoe off. Throw it in there.
So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
yeah,
you know, doing a job shadow with me here. Yeah. But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's going to make it, you know. And so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Are you kidding? Who was in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
First pitch by none other than Schwank to number 16, Grafton Stroop. Started the game at shortstop. Who knows where he's playing now?
There's a smoke detector going off somewhere in
I hear
Walker
that.
Stadium right now.
I don't know if it's a smoke detector. It also sounds like, maybe it's like a really annoying car backing up. Yeah, Oren, I think that is officially cheating. Hopefully the rally gators are out as well. I don't see any, but maybe I'm blind, I'm hoping that there are rally gators. I'm not seeing any on cam 1. I'm not seeing any on cam 2. I'm not seeing any on cam 3 or 4. Now, I'm not seeing any with my own eyes. Kind of disappointing. Pickles staff. Next pitch in there for a 4-pitch walk by Schwank. Stroop on first now. In the 9th.
Number 21, Patrick.
Now up to bat is Moose, number 21. He did change his number once, but only as he fouls it off to the right field berm. There's a little child crawling over there. Hopefully they didn't get hit. I believe that was a 6-3 as well. Put out. 0-2 now. I don't think Jackson needs another drink.
Jackson's mother encouraging Jackson to get another drink, but
I think Jackson's drunk enough, and I'm excited after this game to see how drunk he is. Moose hits it. No, it is not going to get down. I thought it was.
Nice play there.
Nice play there by number 3. It's number 3 in right field there. Is that Ganduso? That is Ganduso. Ganduso's still there.
Grand Slam is Little League this year.
Little F9 there. Good little diving catch, Schulte. Not last chance. Thrown on first for Ross. Campbell swings and miss. We have Ross versus Schwank. Ross versus Schwank. Who's gonna win? Let's go, Ross. I'm rooting for Ross.
I believe in Ross.
You know what, Oren? JJ was scared of Campbell. I agree. I think he was scared that another double was gonna be ripped down the left field line. I think he was. Ross up to bat now, so not a good at bat for Ross.
Score.
We will say.
Score up to bat for the Pickles All-Stars here.
Yeah. After Ross Campbell, 3-pitch strikeout. At least he swung. Hall of Famer Gabe Scoro, the last hope now for the Pickles All-Stars. He is the only hope here. Mini Fridge Maeda on deck as well. Scoro fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 on Scoro. Last hope here. Last hope. 2 outs. Come on. Scoro, all we need is a home run here, and it'll be a 1-run game. And then Mini Fridge hits it inside the Parker. Right, guys? Yeah. I think everyone else agrees with me as Scoro takes strike number 2 there. Fans, I don't know if the fans liked it, but maybe the fans are just riled up now that the game could end in 1 strike. Who knows? Was that on purpose? Oh. Squirrel card time there. Schwank just, spiked the pitch. I think he did that, yeah. I think Schwank was having fun. Schwank's pitch, up. 4. Ball. Here's that replay. Yeah, I wonder if he thought that was a strike. I don't think he liked the call that it was a timeout there. 1-2 on Scoro. Big at bat here. Swing and a miss. That's the game. Your Pickle All-Stars fall again. 6-3. That is 2 nights in a row. That is 2 nights in a row, Oren. 2 nights in a row. They out-hit them. 9 hits for the Gherkins, 7 hits for the All-Stars. 6 runs to 3 for the Gherkins. We will see you tomorrow night when the Pickles come back from Walla Walla and face Ridgefield. Hopefully off a win. They're up 13-3. But we'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, everyone.